And he starts this game at center ice on a line with Sam Steele and the aforementioned Mikko Rantanen, with the Stars controlling and Miro Heiskanen shooting the puck in, but the Stars are offside. And here's Colin Blackwell in, wide on Hughes. Reaching out was the Canuck captain to steer that pass behind the goal. Blackwell gets the puck again, long wrist shot wide of the net. Maverick Bourque centers, and Fox is stopped on the short side by Demko. Bastian puts one in front, and a blocker saved by Demko off Adam Ernie, who's playing his first game of the season. There's another chance in tight. Demko the save off Justin Ritzkovian.
This one's going to come off the boards and get gathered right out front. Demko goes from left to right, seals things off on Faxa. There is no room to put it past him there, and there is a battle for the puck.
Here come the Canucks. Jake DeBrusk on the right wing. Drop pass. Filipino with a wrist shot stopped by DeSmith, who was out to challenge.
His first head coaching job was here in Dallas. He's back.
After leaving, oh, there's a tip in off the stick of Elias Pettersson. Trying to make the defensive play. He put the centering pass from Maverick Bourque into his own net. And the Dallas Stars at 4:29.
After the face-off, the Stars will run a little bit of a play. It's thrown towards the front of the net. But Pettersson thinks he can intercept this pass. It's off the toe of his stick. And as Demko is just moving slightly off that blocker side post.
Open the scoring here in this game. Stars have the puck in the Vancouver zone again. Thrown in front, Blackwell stopped by Demko. Loose puck, and it winds up below the goal line. Kane just sends it out to center to relieve the pressure.
Well, they get the empty netter, and then all of a sudden the Canucks pour on the offense.
Here's Harley with room. Puts one to the side of the goal. Robertson stopped by Demko. Took the shooter, took the net away, and made the save. Here's that chance. Jason Robertson, pretty good look.
Yeah, there's not a lot of room that he can get it up and over Demko, and with a battle at the front of the net, Robertson decides just to...
Puck knocked off his stick. Hedl brings it ahead. Finds DeBrusk with room at center. Carrying in on the left side. He shoots off the outside of the post. Puck in front. Besser stopped by DeSmith. Best save of the game yet for Casey DeSmith.
Canucks coming on here, and this is the chance by DeBrusk just on the outside as it comes back to the front of the net. Ray Hintz helping out his goaltender. Gets straight ahead speed on this line. DeBrusk, a couple of assists so far this season, looking for his first goal.
Good pinch there. Covering for him is Kiefer Sherwood. Now they switch spots as the puck is kicked along the inboards. Comes right in front. Sherwood banged at it. Stopped by DeSmith. And now dug free by Bishop, who lifts the puck down to the Vancouver blue line. Hintz with speed. Robertson across. Rantanen scores! As Rantanen ripped it on the three-way passing play.
Marcus Pettersson had his stick in the right spot, and still Rantanen was able to get enough on it to fool Demko. As the Stars power play up ice, 3-on-2.
The assists as they brought the puck quickly over the Vancouver blue line. Here's Fox up to Sagan. Gets around Hedl. Shoots. Demko out to challenge. Made the save. Pettersson, O'Connor, Garland up front. Vancouver down 2-0 as we get underway here in period number 2. Hughes back to collect the puck. And Myers fakes the shot. Now lets it go. That was blocked. Pettersson nicely to Garland. Cutting in. Centers. And O'Connor scores. True. Oh, they pulled it off the line. Pardon me. That puck was heading in.
The nifty play from Pettersson to get it to Garland. A saw the battle looking for skates in front of the net. And this doesn't go all the way across. Still touching a little bit of red. Pettersson just missed, pokes at it, and DeSmith pulled it.
Almost put it in, but it just stayed on the close to stealing that puck, but couldn't quite reach it. And the Stars set up with the power play. Backhander in tight. Demko 2 saves off Hintz. And the puck is sent around by O'Connor and down the ice. Phil Hronek. And Evander Kane winds up with the puck, launches one ahead towards Hedl, trying to get behind the defense. He's in. Hedl scores. Philip Hedl able to corral that puck that was launched forward by Evander Kane. And Hedl in alone on DeSmith gets the Canucks on the board.
Kill a penalty and then capitalize. Kane, and it's off Harley, who can't control it. But Hedl can, and as he settles it, he's able to pick his spot past the blocker of DeSmith. Little shimmy to the forehand, low blocker, and yeah, point to the guy that put that to you. Canucks.
Here's Pettersson. Canucks looking for the equalizing goal. Dozen seconds to go in the power play. Hughes makes a move to the left, puts one in front, tipped in. Brock Besser on the redirect from Hughes. And Besser's tied the game with 7 seconds to go in the Vancouver power play.
Well, Brocktober comes to life. Sure, all sorts of chances. And Besser's going to sneak into the soft slot area. Let's go back to the point. Little elusiveness from Quinn Hughes, and right there, just to angle that blade, and it goes up under the bar and in. Canucks tie the score. First power play goal of the season.
Pettersson. Kane couldn't handle his pass. Myers gets the loose puck ahead, and here's Sasson cutting in. Max Sasson scores! 3 in a row for the Canucks. Sasson with his first of the year, and Vancouver leads 3-2.
Bank pass, and then past the blocker. Off the boards by Tyler Myers. Sasson was behind everybody, and then just snaps it past the blocker of Casey DeSmith. Kind of hit that shot for a little bit. Stride.
Pettersson had the second assist on the power play goal by Besser. Here's Garland cutting to the middle. Goes around the net. Tried to bank one in and stayed out. Tried to put it in off the back of DeSmith and darn near succeeded.
Puck's right near the goal line. Here's Connor Garland trying to put it off the goaltender. Goes between the legs and has just
waved his arms to wash it out. Here's Garland in again. Sasson takes his pass. Garland round the net and diving back was DeSmith.
When he doesn't knock it in, this is the next one. On the backhand, it just goes,
but couldn't get the feed through to Besser. Back comes Heiskanen, and Johnson fanned on his shot attempt. Now a backhander headed away by Demko, who got his mask on that bit, chipped towards the goal. Blackwell deep in his own zone. Gets away from Pettersson, gives it away. Garland to the backhand, scores! What a move! A steal and a goal in the backhand. And Connor Garland, with 66 seconds to go in the second period, makes it 4-2 Canucks.
Oh, he is nifty and shifty. Trying to put it off body to the front of the net, staying on that puck, and then this is going to be a blind giveaway that Garland puts his stick down, grabs it, holds on, and then to the backhand. DeSmith, as he came out, got set and wasn't able to react in time.
4 goals in a period for the second time in 4 games this season. Remember, they had that big third period against Calgary on opening night. Dishes to the side. Robertson back to Heiskanen. Robertson again to the side of the goal. Ranjan put it through the legs, and a quick shot by Hintz is turned away by Demko. Sherwood gets the loose puck and sends it down the ice.
Oh, Rantanen is so shifty. Watch this pass here between the legs. And then Demko's down, but is able to flash out his right arm. Doesn't have to make a save here because Hroniko's in the right spot. I think he's trying to put that off bodies. He had Wyatt Johnston at the front of the net. The Canuck defenseman as well, and Pettersson, Marcus.
Here's Sagan cutting towards the goal. Centers, they score! Wyatt Johnson.
This is off the entry in a straight line towards the front of the net for Sagan. And he gets that backhand pass past Marcus Pettersson. And Wyatt Johnson is sneaking down back door, and he just redirects it past Demko.
4th of the season already for Wyatt Johnson. And he'll just stick handle in his own zone. 40 seconds left. Quinn Hughes, there goes DeSmith to the bench. Hughes to the empty net, scores! Quinn Hughes has his first of the year from inside his own blue line. As he looked and saw DeSmith making a beeline for the bench, and he put it in the empty net to make it 5-3 Canucks.
On the opener and his impact on this team, and good smarts as he looked up ice, saw that DeSmith was going to the net, or to the bench, and launched it into the empty net. And that's the icing on the cake.
And he'll just dump it around to the Dallas zone. Myers takes a look up, sees the clock, sends it back around, and that's going to do it. The Canucks in a game they trailed 2-0 early, 2-0 after 1.